doing some work tonight, and I wanted to talk to y'all about morals and values and upbringing real quick. Excuse how I'm looking. I just had to intervene in a situation with a bunch of black females and young ladies. And it's really sad the world we live in. It's really sad because these women are horrible. These women have children. And all they want to do is have meetups, fight, act ignorant, disrespect their elders. They all outside in front of the police trying to fight. I'm trying to get this situation to control. They calling me old. And I said, damn right I'm old. I'm too old for this shit. Trying to keep y'all out of trouble. And y'all don't even love yourself enough to shut the hell up in front of the police. Why are y'all even out here fighting and you parents? I see why. I swear. I see why so many women are single moms. I see why these women cannot keep a man in their house and their kids under control because they have no self-control. If you can't contain yourself in front of the law, you definitely can't keep no man. You definitely can't control your kids. You can't control your damn self. I'm looking at them like, ain't no way in the hell that these grown women is this ignorant. Grown folks ain't supposed to behave like that. Then I walked up to the two men that was out there. And they the ones instigated the shit. So I walk up to the two young men and I said, ain't y'all a man? Ain't y'all a man? Yeah, we men. You a man, right? Yeah. So why the hell you ain't got this shit under control? Y'all supposed to be the leaders of our neighborhood, of the women, of the children. And you out here with the women instigating shit like a kid? Well, she shouldn't have did this and this and this. These men, I kid y'all not, they act more like female dogs than these women do. Ain't no reason under the sun. Two grown men were out there and they instigating women to hurt each other. It was like 10 against 2. And these grown men sitting there instigating, ready to, you got your camera on record. I heard them. I said, so y'all doing all this to go do what? Go viral on Facebook? Are you going to get paid for that shit? Instead of y'all thinking of a YouTube channel and coming together and let's do something for our community. Let's get a sisterhood group and do a YouTube podcast. No, y'all don't want to do that. Y'all want to stay on low income because it's a low income situation. Y'all want to be on low income with the bonnets on your head. Out here, y'all kids probably in the house sleep by themselves. Out here fighting over some brothers that want to go on World Star. I can't even get mad no more. I mean this. I cannot get mad no more when people talk about my race. I just can't. Because no matter how I was raised and how I feel, I'm trying not to cry. It gets overwhelming that you try to live right. You try to stay away from drama. You try to stay humble. You try to keep God in your life. You try to lead your children right. And it just keep coming. The devil is out here. He's horrible. The devil is busy and it's sad. All I'm asking you all to do is please try to take accountability for your own self. You know, if you see somebody doing something, stand up. And I know it's hard because people are killing folks out here. It's hard to even say something to these young folks. I just, I didn't want to believe it. But Satan is among us. He roaming the earth. He right in front of us. He's in these young people. You couldn't pay me to call my elder old ass B. You couldn't pay me. Who raising these people? What's that comedian name? Kirkland. What's his name? DC Kirkland. I don't know his first name, but he always say that. Who raised you? Who raising these people? I never seen so much ignorance in my freaking life. Where were their parents at? Who? No one put the fear of God in these young folks. They don't even know who God is. And how I know they don't know God? Because they disrespect their mama and their elders like it's nothing. Nothing. And then they don't fear nothing. You can tell them. So I heard one of the girls say, I got a weapon. Pop that bitch. Pop that. So you go run up on a gun. And when they see your ass laying out on that sidewalk, your family go be around talking about somebody wrong because you done did some shit and ran up on a gun. So not only did y'all put the fear of God in your child, y'all didn't give these kids no common sense to use it. You didn't teach them to shut the hell up. You know why? Because they see mama do that shit. They think they invisible. We had rules and regulations to our life when I was growing up. Wasn't nobody jumping nobody. Your friends to keep other people out, but wasn't nobody jumping nobody. And we definitely wasn't fighting over no man. Do you know our friends would have checked us? Our teachers would have beat us down and our mama. Let us go home because we got to fight over a boy. That'll be the last boy you see. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I really believe what I'm about to say. Please don't take it wrong. But I remember in the late 80s when New Jack City came out. And we had all these Nino Browns running around here. And I dated a Nino Brown, my daughter's daddy. He did 12 years. But he's okay now. But I say this to say, I remember a lot of them women tricking for drugs, running around here like zombies. They'd go in the backyard and top you off. They didn't care. They would do it on the sidewalk. And a lot of them women ended up pregnant. And a lot of the women that ended up pregnant didn't even know who their baby daddy was because half the baby daddies was the drug dealers. So it's a lot of crack babies running around here. They messed up from birth. And y'all don't want to admit that because their mama was on drugs real bad and they had kids and here they are. Look at Blueface. Who all know the rapper Blueface? I'm sitting here watching my videos, editing, doing some things, learning how to edit. And he's sitting there saying, Carlisa, pretty much saying, bitch, your ring don't match my wife. He just proposed to his baby mama. This messed up narcissist little boy don't need to be marrying nobody. He need to be in church, getting his life right. But anyway, he dogging this lady, calling her a bum, calling her husband a bum, and come to find out he's talking about his own mother. I was like, is that boy talking about his mama? He fought his mama. He fought his stepdaddy. He think he's invisible, but Blueface came from a rude awakening, and it won't be long. Well, watch what I tell you. God don't like that. I don't care what your mama has done to you. I don't care what your father have done. They're still the reason you're here. Yeah, I know some of the fathers didn't touch their kids. You don't ever want to talk to them no more. Give them to God. Let God handle them. God got something for them. But you don't disrespect your parents. I don't see nowhere in the Bible where it say you can disrespect your parents because they hurt you. Actually, it say a disobedient child, days will be shortened. And you know, your age don't make you exempt. You still a child to your parents and to your elders. You still a child to them. You can't ever be disobedient. Walk away and pray about it. But I just want to share, it's like, I started this channel in hopes to speak to women, to bring awareness, to share a little bit about my story, and help us be better as a one, and grow and be unbreakable women and have better homes, and hopefully these kids turn out better and show them love, teach women stuff they never been taught before, make them feel good about themselves, make them feel so confident that they love themselves so much they wouldn't dare go outside with a bonnet on ever again. Because it's called self-respect. But instead, women take what I say as criticism, not a lesson. And men, when I say something to them, I'm male bashing. They ain't learning nothing. One thing I learned about black folks, and I hate to say it this way, black people have so much self-hate and closed minds. Those two are dangerous. You can't change your life until you open your mind to change it. You can't grow and learn that new until you open your mind to something new. If you're too busy getting on YouTube looking to critique somebody, finding the negativity in every word they say, you're not going to get it. I told you I love Dorsey, and several others helped me get it. A lot of people don't like the way Love articulate her message because she raw dog with it. I needed that. I needed to be busted upside my head, bow with the truth. I needed to be humbled by my mentors and people that care about me. They humbled me. And I thank them because I have blinders on. Now I see so clear. That's why I can see things people doing and I don't understand it. I'm like, you just don't know what you're doing to yourself. And they're young. They got the whole world in their hands. If I knew the things I knew now at that age, I would be a female Jay-Z. Trust me. Y'all don't know the opportunities you have. You don't know that the world is just waiting for you to step out and just take yours in a good way, not steal it. But what I witnessed tonight, it ain't nothing new. I see it all the time. Let's have a meetup. I'm gonna whoop that bitch ass. And my baby daddy. And one of them was out there with a bonnet on and some pajamas to fight. He got babies. So now what that comedian said earlier makes a little bit of sense. But I still don't excuse why a black man chooses a white woman because of their mama. That ain't no reason. Why? It's because that's the flavor he like. He like vanilla. It ain't got nothing to do with his mama. But I do understand that kids see their mother behaving that way and they're ashamed. They're embarrassed. Could you imagine seeing your mama out here acting like a fool? Your mama? Now you looking back and say, damn, daddy was right. That's why daddy don't like her ass. I mean, you really be feeling that way. If you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Push that bell. It give you notification that I'm live. I just got so much on my heart. I got so much to share with you guys. And my channel is different. I just talk. You know, I didn't want to get on YouTube and be fake. I want to do my podcast and make it a little bit more professional. But right now, we're not in that time. You know, we in the times where people just need to hear the truth. You know, I just want to share the truth. And God's good word. A lot of people don't even believe. We got atheists all around us. We got the devil just swarming, and the devil just moving and waiting for that opportunity for you to be weak so he can just slither in. He waiting for your lights to get cut off so he can pay them for you. You see, God didn't come through, but you got me. Oh, you like that dude over there? That ain't the one God sent for you, but it's the one I sent for you, and he fine. And you fall for him. You want to fight tonight? Go meet up. God ain't nowhere in that mess, man. Nowhere. But it's your girl, Nina. I am tired, as y'all can see. Thank you for tuning in. I just had to share that. I'm asking every black man that can hear my voice to stand up and take your women back and your children back and your neighborhoods back. Be big brother programs. Make a difference in these little boys' lives that their daddy left them. Help pay for a little kid to go to college, or help buy them some school clothes. I put on Facebook today, y'all, because I seen people outside this morning when I left on the sidewalk. And I put on Facebook, please help. I need people to donate blankets and shoes and boots and gloves and hats. And I need a crew to help me put lunches together and take hot coffee out there at night. Please help. You know how many responses I got? One. And all they did is push like. Nobody reached out to me and said, I will help you. And the ones I've been seeing is black folks out there. I've probably seen 4 white folks. These are black people. What happened to my brother Keeper? No, y'all think y'all better. He need to get a job. I was homeless. And it was out of my reach. I didn't choose to be homeless. It fell in my lap. I left my husband who was taking care of me, and I came back home thinking if I just make it back to Michigan, I'll be okay. And I came back to no help. It had to stay in my car. But see, one thing I love about my mama and my daddy, they taught me how to fish. So I grabbed my fishing pole. And I ain't talking about really fishing. I'm talking about life. I got out there and I got a job and I grind. And I saved, no sleep, stayed in a hotel in blizzards in the wintertime, had to share cars with my son because my husband had towed my car away from me and left me with the clothes on my back. And I still grind until I got my own place. So I know one day you can be on top of the world, the next day everything could be gone. I was that person. So when I see people homeless, I have a special part of me that understand. I see young folks out there and say, it could be my kids. God forbid, if my kids ever in the street, I pray somebody reach out and help them. But everybody constantly saying it ain't their problem. It ain't my problem. Well, whose problem is it? Let me go, man. My people, my people. You know what? When Grandma died, when Big Ma died, she was the head. And my mother always used to tell me, if you kill the head, the body will fall. When we talk about gangs and stuff, you fight the toughest one out there, everybody else go run. You take grandmama out the home, big mama, the family going to fall. And everybody go run because the head is gone. It's time for us to take our families back, but it start with these men out here. Y'all have to do better. You see women acting a fool, check them. I shouldn't have been the man out there talking. What's going on? Stop doing this. I shouldn't have been doing it. I'm a woman. You men that was standing out there today should have did that. It was two of y'all. And you still let this happen. The men are weaker than the women. And this is sad. Push the button. Like, share, subscribe. This your girl Nina. I got to go to sleep. I'm tired. My throat hurt. I'm overwhelmed. Just too much for me. Y'all have a good night.